Davidson's All Natural Gym. Welcome back for another video. It's got some knots. It's a pin oak log. It's nothing great. It's pallet wood. It should be pallet wood. Alright, that was a waste of time. There's my cap cut, and this is not a high production mill's cap cut. This is my cap cut. A high production mill is going to take off more than this, probably. Other than the fact that it's so heavy that I don't want to handle any more than that. I don't want to handle any more than that right there. That part right there is fat. That part's real skinny, but that part's so fat that I should have maybe made 2 cap cuts. But this is going to be good enough for me. I can handle it. I can decide from here. I haven't decided yet. I haven't even decided yet. I don't know if I'm going to go down one more or not yet, because I haven't decided that. I don't decide that until I flip this can off, or this cap cut off onto here. Then I can look at the lumber and decide whether I want to go down one more or call that good. And I can tell you, I think this is good, but we'll have to see. Let's see if I can knock this off without knocking the camera over. But this is heavy enough for me right here. I don't need any heavier than that. And I definitely don't need to handle any firewood that's bigger than that. So we got it, that knot right there is not looking good, but it does bottom out about 1 inch, 2 inches in. I do have a good solid 10-inch cut here all the way through. So if my cap cut anywhere on here is less than 4, probably on this log 6 inches, but my cap cut is right there, it's 9, is any smaller than 6 inches on here, or 4 inches on a normal log. This one's a little big. I'll go ahead and take another cut off of this. I set my simple set right now to go down 5/4, and I take another cut off of this if this cap cut was any skinnier than 4 inches. But I've gone down plenty far down there. I mean, this right here at that knot, that widest point at the knot is a 1.5 foot. Right there is 18 inches wide on that knot. That's too wide to go on my stove. Well, actually my stove would be fine. That's too wide to go in most people's stove. But I'm good with this cap cut right here. I don't know what all that babbling was about, but here we go. Okay, so here's my second cap cut, and I flipped it 180 degrees, which is not normal for me. It's normal for a lot of people in any sawmill, and it's just fine. It's just not normal for me. And there again, how far am I going to come down? You know, I'm only going to come, I'd rather come down to there and then take another one than take one big one. I should come down to probably there and start milling and be just fine. But I'm not going to do that, because I don't want to lift that big fletch, that big cap cut. I don't want to lift that off this mill. Because I'm a scrawny dude and I don't need to lift that. I'll take that, and then I'll take my probably 5/4. So if this cap cut is fine all the way down, I get 4 inches, then I'll be fine and I'll go on. If I don't get 4 inches off the top of this, which I don't think I will, I'll come down 5/4 and I'll get another board off of this. I'll get a 5/4 board off this. What I think is going to happen is I'm going to come down there, I'm going to go down at 5/4 of an inch, I'm going to roll it, and I'm going to take off that top cut, cap cut, and get my 12 out of here. But we'll see. Now I'll set my simple set for 1.25 inches, which is 5/4, because I didn't get crap out of that, obviously. And we'll try it again. All I got is the 2 high knots and the fat end out of that whole thing. I mean, this spot here, I didn't even clear the bark here or there. And the end of it, I didn't clear the bark at all. Okay, so now we've done this log like a lot of people do logs. We flipped it 180 and taken it off. The only reason I had to do that was because of a limb that was sticking out. I couldn't level the pith. And now we're going to take hopefully a nice skinny. What we're probably going to get is a skinny cap cut right off this end, and then we're going to come back and take it down 1.5 inches and get another damn crafter's log. And we're probably going to burn it. We've got so many crafter's pieces that it gets crazy. You can't sell them all. You can't save them all. You've got to burn this. And it will heat my house. So this cap cut will heat my house. And I don't want to be a He-Man. I would rather sharpen this blade again than be a He-Man and take off this giant cap cut that I'm supposed to. So I'll just make 2 cuts, resharpen this blade gladly, instead of lifting up that 100-pound cap cut. Well, I made it further than I made it further than I wanted to make it. Didn't want to make it that far. I wanted to come out here, but I've got a little bit extra on there. And now I didn't set my 1.5 inches or 1.25 inches. I didn't set my 5/4 simple set, so I've got to come back. Whatever you call it. I call it kissing the top of the log. You got to come back and kiss the top of this log. And now I can set my simple set for 5/4. And now I can go down and give me another crafter special. Yay! And now we'll see where we're at on the top of this log. Oh, you can't even see me. That's why I like over there better. All right, so we're gonna move back over there. The camera is. We'll see where we're at here. But I've still got the simple set for 5/4. So I can still go down on this if I need to. Don't know that I'll need to. I'm not saying that I'll need to, but I can. So here's where we're at on this log. We got lots and lots of weight in here. We didn't even get through this bark here. I mean, this is still bark. That's still bark right there. We've got to come down way down to here before we ever get any good lumber out of this. So, and I might as well, we got a hole up there, so I might as well just come down one more. Take the cap cut off side number 4. Man, what is the matter with you?